wasn't about Trump at all. It wasn't even about Obama. Funny thing is, it was about black and white. It was about Hispanic and English. It was about foreigner and citizen. Barack Obama was the first president of African descent, but he was not a black man from the slave diaspora. See, people have confused the issue. Obama wasn't a black man whose background has the same connotations as black people who grew up in America and went through the Jim Crow era and their families came out of slavery. His experience is different. He is not the black man that you say that he is. Because some dumbass, excuse me, some dummy is going to say to me, well, why are you talking bad about this brother who was the president? Because he was a fraud. I'm not for Donald Trump or against Donald Trump. This isn't one of those videos. I'm for my people. See, these people who come from places like Africa and stuff are amoebas. They're using your suffering to acquiesce what should be yours. Their ancestors did not have to go through the slave trade. They came over here voluntarily because they could get their act together in their own countries. Like Ethiopia. I don't have nothing against these people. That's not my point. My point is they're coming here to this country, which I don't care, but don't act like you're part of the slave diaspora when you're not. That's theft. We already been robbed. We've been robbed by Europeans, and now we're going to get robbed by Africans too, and Asians and Indians who claim to be black. They're African, Nigerian, Ethiopian, but black is those people who were in South Africa, who went through the slave diaspora there. Black is the people who went through the slave diaspora in the United States. Black is the people who were slaughtered and murdered in Australia and in New Zealand. Black are the people who suffered by the hands of Europeans, Africans, Asians, Indians from India, and people from China, Muslims. All you people are just as guilty for the slave diaspora. The Spanish and the French and the Italians. You people went through Africa and did your thing, but you also worked with some of them Africans to do your dirty work. And those kingdoms and those civilizations that said, oh, well, we don't want to deal with them savages, but just send them off with the white man. Let him deal with them. We only keep what we need. We don't need them to pop our fields. We just need them to take care of our house. Muslims, oh, well, we don't like that they don't got no religion, so we'll just give them our religion. If they don't want to give up that, we'll just send them over to the white man. Come on. Obama, he wasn't my president. He was the president for Nigeria. I ain't saying he wasn't a citizen. I'm just saying he was first generation. And people are carrying on like, oh, look, this brother been around for a long time. No, he's a first generation, just like Miss Kamala Harris, another one of those people pretending to be black when they ain't. They haven't had the same experience. They went to they hung around them missionaries who told people, "Hey, well, you know those black people, they're bad people." Then they got figured it out. Oh yeah, well, I'm a nigger too. But they still wasn't through the slave diaspora. Even though you get discriminated against in America, you had the power to get out of it. Obama's mama was white. So if they did something to him, his white mama's going to come down and, he's my son. Very few of you Negroes can do that, especially when your mama and your daddy's black. They might look white, but they black. Some of them was white because guess what? They was raped, and they still getting raped because these dumb people who ain't getting the picture or letting these people rape them. It's voluntary rape, statutory. They got you as their master, and they're telling you, "Hey, let's lay up with these people." My wife, she's white, but her grandfather's black. Her mama's black. So I know these things. I've been in America 59 years of my life. And it gets me that people are so stupid that they don't see the picture. I'm not hating against white people. No, this you don't get this wrong. I'm just explaining the truth. Why we got so much hate in this world. Because people lie. People stop lying and some of that hate will go away. White people treat white people with impunity. These Irish people and them, they're just like the black folks. They kissing up to them, to the English and the and the Germans, because when they got here, they was nothing but niggers, and them white folks call them niggers, and they're Irish. So it ain't about black and white. Don't get me wrong. When I say black or white, I'm talking about societal issues. We're living on German and English bullshit. Italians only kiss up to them because they got a little bit of privilege out of it. That's the difference between the slave diaspora and the work diaspora. You know, the lower class who are now becoming the middle class in some cases. And stereotyping only came about because this is what these people do. Chinese people cook food. They're restaurant owners and they work on our railroads. Mexican people do the fields, pick the cotton. That's what the Negroes used to do, but we can't make them do that no more. So we'll pay the Mexicans to do it. Farm people, pickers. That's what stereotype is really about. It ain't about, oh, y'all eating chicken. So what I eat chicken? It's the part where you say, hey, uh, you, you black people, you're just lazy old people don't want to work. Y'all have bad attitudes. Y'all don't want to, y'all don't want to work. You're scary people because you're big and you're black. Oh, you're not, you're, you're not attentive to things. Stereotypes. I suffered through them, still do. But the truth is what I was getting to is that so many people who say, well, we went through all this and my family went through all this. Yeah, they might did it, but not in America. Yeah, you might have got beat up and kicked your ass down in South America, but not in the USA America. You might have been you might have been bushwhacked over there in Ethiopia and Nigeria and Swaziland and even New Zealand and all that. But it didn't happen to you here. This is a sovereign nation. So basically, when you got off the boat, you or the plane or whatever kind of way you traveled here, flying saucer, whatever. Not advocating that there is a flying saucer, but there are crazy people who think they came here that way. So I'm like, okay, well, you came off of. Guess what? That's where you left that stuff back behind you. It's a whole new situation. They didn't treat you like shit. You didn't go through the beatings and the whippings. You didn't go through all that. You came here, hey, look at your job. You came here, they said, oh, let's give you some loans so you could build a business or get a house so that you believe that America is good till the next generation and the generation after that. Now, my other thing is, because I got over that, even though I had this disagreement with Obama, I will say this. We haven't just got done an election, and in this election, we had a knucklehead named Trump for president. I don't disagree with all the stuff that he's talking about, but it's not really about them two. It's about America, the United States of. Guess what? I got a good laugh because what nobody's talking about in the news, especially Fox, what Fox isn't talking about in the news, NBC, ABC, CBS, whatever station, not one of them is talking about this one important thing. When Obama was in the House, even though he wasn't black, he was still being discriminated against because there people were like, he ain't doing it. He's he's trying to rob us. He ain't never going to leave the White House. He's going to try to take over. He's going to become like one of them Kenyans over there and decide, oh, me going to be your new supervisor, dictator, come to you, America. That's what you said about the Negro from Kenya. Walked out the office, said, hey, baby, you want this garbage? Here you do. These dummies have voted for you. Have a good time. enjoy life that Donald Trump took office. Now, what are you MAGA mofos are bitching? It wasn't about Obama becoming a dictator because y'all don't give a damn if you got a dictator. What you really care about is who the dictator is. You don't want no Negro dictating you. But it's all right that Mr. Trump is talking about dictator. Y'all loaded up your guns, went to the gun store so you could back up your dictator. We ain't stupid. News ain't talk about that. They try to keep us Negroes off guard. They try to keep the Indian man off guard. They try to keep the Native American off guard. They try to keep the Mexicans off guard. Guess what? We know what's going on. Oh yeah, we sure know what's going on. Guess what? And the reason we know what's going on because nobody's out there bitching about our president going, I ain't leaving. I'm going out kicking and screaming. And even though he get replaced by another Hoosier, racist mofo, even though he got a black woman, Kamala Harris, not really black because she came from and she's part and she's only a one generation Negro. Like I said, one generation Negro. If it was a 10th generation Negro or a 50th generation Negro or a fifth generation Negro, that would be one thing. But you got Biden, he won. So they say, like anybody's supposed to trust the damn system. Really? My thing is, guess what? These people are knuckleheads. We got this man in here, he claiming to be dictator. I'm not leaving. I'm not going nowhere. I ain't conceding. You people done cheated. Well, when he won by electoral college. Guess what? He didn't say it was cheating then. When he won, he got it by the balls of the state. And he was still complaining because they know they got there by the schedule, that they cheated, lied, just like all politicians, including Obama, including Kamala, including Biden. And you knuckleheads keep on voting for him. Yeah, I said it. You knuckleheads keep on voting for him. You could have got this dummy out of office and not even have Biden. The problem is the Democratic Party and the Republican Party set this all up. And soon we're going to be too much like Russia and Asia. And they're going to use technology to stick it to you because they come up with every reason why they need to do this. And guess what? When it all comes down to it, it's all about the money. Like I said before, it doesn't matter what color you are, you're dirty. Dirty, 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 dirty. Doesn't matter if you white or you're black, you're dirty. All these people that we follow and kiss their behinds, they're dirty. And they're just puppets. Because we know who really runs this world. Money. Wherever the money is, that's who rules the world. Don't matter what country you're in, Doesn't work at what world you're in. Doesn't matter if you black or white or yellow or pink or blue. Doesn't matter what flag you swing. In the end, there's only one thing that's above all this: the truth. And I ain't, like I told you before, the truth is a being. And the only thing above this is nothing. Nothing goes above the truth because the truth is absolute. And we know what's going on. If you know the truth, you know that it's all about the money. Whoever has the money, and I'm not talking about money that's paper, I'm not talking about money like metal, I'm talking about real money. The money that is the rule over men, the rule over the forest, the rule over the world, the principality of all the things that are given onto it. And they don't even have to be given because 95% of y'all run into it anyhow. This is the crazy Nubian. And that'll be the next time I will see you. This is just another one of my crazy rants. A dictator is here. He ain't leaving office without a fight. And I'm laughing. Because guess what? Y'all said it about the brother man, even though he's from another land. But the truth came true that we all said it before. It'll be the white man who'll take over and become our great dictator. And he will do anything to accomplish this because he knows his time is short. Just like in the book of the Revelations. Satan knows his time is short. Jizzy jizz. Jizz, jizz, jizz. Jizz, jizz. Jizz, jizz, jizz. To the next time, people. Peace. Be.